What's up, Panther fans? This is Panthers 89. What a way to end the season. Just an absolute beatdown. We were in it there for a minute, but don't you worry. Good old Sammy come through and get you those interceptions, those fumbles, whatever you need. He's got it. And on 4th and inches, don't worry. He'll get you those inches, unless he won't. Unless you don't want to put the greatest short yardage runner ever, and I'm not even talking just quarterback and Mr. Cam Newton, ever. You need a yard, he's your guy. Very few times has he ever been stopped when he needed 1 yard, let alone 6 inches. And if you don't think our coach, Mr. Matthew Rule, is an absolute moron, then you don't know anything, because his excuse was we would have put Cam in on 4th and 1 to run quarterback power, but since it was inches, we thought we know Sam can do that and he'll get us. Like, what? You're an idiot, bro. You're an absolute idiot. And what is this shit? You've put Cam in for 1 play the last 2 weeks so he can run for 5 yards and hand the ball off today? Like, what is the point of that? Like, you're just an idiot. Like, I've come to the conclusion that you're an absolute just moron. I don't think you know anything about football. Honestly, I think it seems to be the people on the couch know more than you. And I don't know what it is about these announcers that call the game, but even Tony Romo was slurping Mr. Sam Darnold today. And it's like, what are you watching? This guy is terrible. He can't play. He's sorry. He's a backup at best. I mean, this game went by how you expected it, right? Nothing abnormal here. This is exactly what we expect, and it's exactly what we got. The real question is next year, right? We don't have as many picks as we should, because we traded for Sam Darnold. Good job. And we got a sorry-ass coach with like another 4 years on his deal. So David Tepper's probably not going to fire him. And the report comes out that he has to deliver him a rock star offensive coordinator. What? Okay, so let's get a couple things straight here. 1, your offensive coordinator should not be your best coach on the staff. Okay, your head coach should be. So if you're telling me he has to have a really good offensive coordinator to be able to keep his job, what does that say? Like, you don't really think he's a good coach? Like, that's ridiculous. Like, what do you mean deliver? Like, what, has he got 24 hours? You better get him one. Like, just fire the motherfucker at this point. Like, everybody clear as day can see that he's a bad coach. He's bad. And that's the first thing that has to be done, right? Then you bring in your new coach. Obviously, I want Cam back, but I understand that may or may not happen. I would try with all my might to get rid of Sam Darnold. I would try to just get anybody taken. Anybody. Pay you. Take him. Got to try to do that. First step, fire coach. Second step, sign Cam. You don't want to sign Cam, okay. Third step, get rid of Sam Darnold. 4th step, figure out what you're doing here. So we bring back Cam, great. We don't, okay, fine. There's options, right? You want to go sign a quarterback? Maybe you get a guy like Tyler Huntley. He looks okay, right? He might be someone that could be good. He's not a lot of experience, but he's looked pretty good for the Ravens. Maybe you look down that route, someone like that. That doesn't work. Okay, take a lottery ticket in the draft and try to find someone, right? That's all you can do. I mean, and defense is pretty stacked. Need new O-line. O-line is trash. Decisions are going to have to be made. Christian McCaffrey's probably going to be back because no one's going to take an injured running back. So you're kind of stuck with that. Our cap situation's not good. That's the other thing people got to remember. Like, our cap situation is shit. We got dead money out the ass right now. So, and we're about to have more. Unless you're bringing Sam Darnold back, but that means you're paying him $20-something million, which is eating your cap. So it's not good. It's been a poorly managed team for the last 3 years, and I don't know what the hell we're going to do this offseason. We'll see what happens, but it's not looking good for us at the moment. So it's I don't really see a lot of great options, but the first thing that has to be done is Rule has to be fired. That's just in the discussion. And if that's not done, then we're gonna have another 5-win season next year. Don't get that twisted. But yeah, I don't got much else to say about this fucking team other than what a disappointment. And I'm glad the season's over. So I guess we will look forward to next year, hopefully, and hopefully we'll have a new coach, and everything will be bright under the sun. But I think that's about all for this video, so thanks for watching, and go Panthers.